Welcome to Licensed to Succeed. My name is Olatunji Shobodu, your anchor. And you know, once again, that on Licensed to Succeed, it's about God's will for success and God's way to achieve it. How does God see success? What does he want for you and I as far as the concept success is concerned? And how does he want us to achieve it? Remember, how you achieve it is probably more important than your actual achievement. You don't want to present an achievement that is then disqualified, disregarded, all right, because you have not achieved it in the right way. Not all ways are acceptable to God. There are ways that he considers to be an abomination. And so you have to be careful how you come to the place of success, all right, especially as a child of God or as a believer. Today, I want to examine the subject or the topic, start with passion. I want to talk about passion in relation to your quest for success today. Start with passion. That's the counsel that I bring to you today. Start with passion. And what is passion basically? When you have passion for something, you know, it is that force that makes you to focus, deploy all your energy, all your resources towards something that you really care about, not minding the cost, not minding the inconvenience, not minding the effort that will be required. Passion is something that you express towards a particular pursuit, all right, that you never pay attention to what it cost you, all right. You are glad to let all your effort go in, all your resources go in, all your attention go in. You are glad to let them go in without thinking of the cost, without thinking of the cost. That's when you have that kind of disposition towards a particular pursuit. That's passion in action. That's passion in action. And guess what? The thing about the pursuit or the journey to success is that it is fraught with obstacles. It is fraught with challenges. In the pursuit of success, you are going to confront obstacles. You are going to confront challenges. Things will not go exactly the way you want it. There will be surprises. And you have to earn your success. The way you earn success is by overcoming the challenges. You must pay your dues. Success never comes on a platter of gold, and nobody promised that. Jesus said, all right, in this world, you will have tribulation. You would have tribulation. Okay. Now, the good thing about those obstacles is also that many times they are stepping stones, all right, to success. All right. They are stepping stones to success. So there's a way to look at them, not as problems, not as things that are trying to prevent you from achieving, you know, success or achieving your goals. They are things that are preparing you so that by the time you achieve your goals and you want to go further, you will be empowered, sufficiently empowered with the stamina, with the experience, with the insight to be able to do greater things. You want to do greater things, all right? You want to keep pushing forward. You want to be like Paul, forgetting the things that I've accomplished in the past. You're looking ahead to greater things that I can do. You know, I have to press, all right, forward. If you want to do that, those challenges that you face, they prepare you to be able to confront and conquer, as it were. Now, so because there are obstacles, so there will be obstacles on the way, and the obstacles could be many. When they do come across you, or when you are confronted with them, especially when they are repeated, guess what could happen? All right, you could be frustrated, you could be discouraged. I mean, you could start wondering why all of these challenges. Maybe you believe you have really prepared and you are wondering why all these challenges? Why am I having to go through all this? You solve one problem, another one appears. You solve one, another one appears. Well, the reason, therefore, that you must prepare yourself from a different standpoint reveals the instrumentality or the cornerstone nature of passion. When the chips are down, what will get you through those difficult situations will be your passion for what you are engaged in, your passion for what you are pursuing, because that is what kicks in, that makes you say you will set your face like a flint, and whatever you need to do to overcome that challenge, you will do. Passion. The force of passion is a relevant, credible, dependable source. When you find someone who is passionate about their pursuit, you have found someone who will be difficult, all right, to prevent from achieving what they set about to achieve. When you find someone who has zeal or passion for what they are doing, you had better be ready if you are in opposition, or if you set yourself as an obstacle, to contend with a great force. The force of passion is a great force. It's a great force. Now, there is something about passion that many people are not clear about. And I guess the predominant belief is that it's something that comes naturally, something that comes with you. And not many people agree that you can develop it or you can build it. But let me speak to that. Yes, there is an aspect of passion that comes with you. You are wired, all right, with it. And that is to be understood in relation to the fact that you are also wired with a gift. Every man has a gift. Every man has a talent. Every person has that something that you find easier, almost, effortless to do. All right? And usually that thing, you enjoy doing it. I find it effortless to teach. And I enjoy doing it. I can do it 24 hours a day. All right? Now, I have passion for it. That passion is wired naturally. So there is the place of passion that comes with you, is part of your package. But guess what? It is relevant only to the extent that you identify your talent. It is passion that you are given for the pursuit of the purpose of your talent. There is that passion. There is that passion. You can't, if you talk about people having a gift, it's not likely you come across people that have a gift or that have talent or that have grace in an area, and you have to encourage them to use it. No, if they truly understand their area, all right, their gift, they don't need any encouragement to apply it. You would typically find that the package comes with passion. All right. That is that inspiration, that disposition, all right, to put that talent to use. Okay. But you don't want to rely on that alone. And so there is passion as well that you can build. Passion can be built. Passion can be built. Now, there was somewhere where, passion overtook Jesus, and he took a whip and chased out money changers and all the likes from, as it were, the church premises. All right, saying, look, the purpose of this place is called a house of prayer. You guys have turned it into a den of thieves. There's no way I can watch to see that continue. All right. He was moved. That's not something an average person can do. I mean, what authority do you have? He was not, an official in the synagogue. Yes, he went there to teach, but I mean, he had no role there, if you like. He was not a member of the council. He was not anybody. And you then take a whip and you clear out people from there. Presumably, some of those people have been there for years. But he didn't mind. That was passion at work. That was some calling that he had. And he assumed authority, unto himself. And he did what he needed to do. Luckily, I believe he was doing the right thing. And the people knew that he was doing the right thing. Okay, that was why there was no pushback. But the thing is that he wasn't the only one preaching. He wasn't the only one but he was committed to what he was doing above every other person. And by the way, passion will differentiate you. Passion will distinguish you. Passion says to people who are observing, that's somebody that's dependable. That's somebody who is likely to be faithful. All right, in handling whatever it is that you give them. All right, so, but how did he come to this position? How did he come to the place where he was overtaken, by such zeal or passion? Now, you would recall there was something he had become used to doing. He always went to the synagogue to learn from a very young age. From a very, very young age. So passion comes from the pursuit of knowledge. From the pursuit of knowledge. How do I mean? You see, passion is like a force that takes you over. All right? And moves you to do the things, certain things that you are that you have conviction about. Passion is like the force that takes over a man who is drunk and pushes him, in whatever direction. That's passion. That's passion. And when you have encountered knowledge to a point, it's what will be driving you. It's what will be moving you. He said, don't be drunk with wine. Be drunk rather with the Spirit. All right? When you encounter knowledge in certain areas, in a particular area, indeed any area, there is a spirit of that knowledge that you encounter that begins to move you. All right, you find yourself wanting always to give expression to those things that you know. All right, it's not casual learning, it's not casual studying, it's dedicated, a focus on acquiring and building knowledge in a particular area. It builds passion in you. So much so that, the only thing you see, even if you are relaxing, are things related to that particular issue of interest. That's how you build passion. Let nobody convince you or suggest to you that you can't build passion. You can build passion, but it takes investment of time, of attention, of resources in acquiring knowledge in a particular area. In a particular area. It is not for fun, that the Bible tells you that they that know their God, they shall be strong and they shall do exploits. What do you think is driving them? What do you think will move them to do exploit? What do you think is the source of their power? It is that they are coming to the knowledge. The depth of knowledge that they acquire becomes a passion, centered force in their lives that keeps moving them, that it will take a lot for you to discourage them, all right, from continuing to focus on that area, continuing to deploy their resources, into that particular thing. That's how it comes. That's how it comes. And the truth is that you and I need both sources of passion. There is the one that you have that comes with you naturally, that is given to you so that you can apply your gift and not need anyone's encouragement to do so. Okay? But don't wait on that alone. Why? Because you are expected to develop it. You are expected to increase it. How do you do that? The pursuit of knowledge. The pursuit of knowledge. Notice, even if you are given a gift, all right, you are expected to develop it. All right? You're expected to develop it. You may be very good at repairing stuff. Great. There is the natural disposition that you have. However, you need to develop it. You need to develop it. You can't leave your endowment at that raw stage. You'll be undermining yourself. You'll be defeating, the purpose for which you have been given, and you will be disappointing the one who gave it to you. All right? So you want to build passion to enhance the one that came with you naturally. And that then makes you a force indeed to be reckoned with. A force indeed to be reckoned with. And you maximize the potential or the potency of your passion, the force of your passion, when you develop passion in the same area, all right, of your natural endowment. Okay? So it's like saying, yes, I like to teach. I like to go for knowledge, to build knowledge, deepen it. So yes, I find I'm naturally gifted along those lines. But in my pursuit as well, I have paid a lot of attention to building knowledge, all right, to learning how to deliver and stuff like that, still along the same lines. Now, I'm not going to pursue engineering, all right? I'm not going to pursue IT, okay, because they are not my areas. Now, if I went and did that, of course, I could develop passion for that, all right, based on, how dogged I become in the pursuit of that knowledge. But then what would I have done? I would not have enhanced the passion that is natural to me, that came with me. So in a sense, I'll be shortchanging myself, all right, because I would have passion for two different things. And, if your eye is single, your whole body will be full of light. If you must deploy that effort to something else, why not instead deploy it to build on what you already have? All right, so that in that area, you will be truly a force to be reckoned with. So start with passion, start with what you have been given, and then develop knowledge. All right. Along those lines, you build the passion such that whatever it is that you then pursue along those lines, you are more than prepared to see them through, all right, to success, to see them through to success. When you develop passion, you can leverage the force of that passion to overcome challenges and therefore to enhance your chances of succeeding. Why do you think many people fail? They fail because when challenges come up, they tend to give up. They give up quickly. They give up, earlier than some of the other people who have succeeded in those areas. And why do they give up? They give up because the strength of passion, the force of passion, is insufficient, is weak. When you are passionate, you easily give up. You can't easily give up. I mean, imagine Jesus being discouraged from getting his job done. Nothing could stand in the way, of him getting his job done. And he knew what to do when he was pressured. He knew to run to pray, just like he did. A time came, he felt so burdened. He said, look, my soul is sorrowful even unto death. At that time, the challenge, the reality of the cross, all right, the last challenge that he had to overcome, that weighed heavily on him. And that contended with the strength of his passion. But he knew what to do. He ran to pray. And he received strength, and he was able to pull through. And that's how you and I can learn from that. You need passion to succeed, to truly succeed, to achieve lasting success in any area that you decide, to focus on. You need passion. So be mindful of it, work at it. You have one that is the natural endowment, and you can acquire more to build on that so that you make yourself robust in that area. And that's one of the key preparations that you must undertake if you want to overcome the challenges or the obstacles that will naturally come your way in the pursuit of success. And that's it. That's the word for today. Start with passion is what we have been talking about. And I hope that has benefited you. Join me next time. It's when? It's Tuesday next week? All right. That we meet on Licensed to Succeed. Tuesday next week. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.